So excited to bring our guest meditator today, Reba Linker. She's with A to Z Healing Space. And Reba, so glad to have you here with us today.
Oh, thank you for that lovely introduction. I'm absolutely delighted to be here with you. It's such a treat to see you, and it's a treat to be here for your whole audience. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I cannot wait to see where this meditation is taking us today. So you may just have the floor.
Okay, great. Today, as promised, I'll be doing a Stargate meditation, and I've done similar meditations, but I haven't done, a specifically Stargate. And I just want to show people what a Stargate is. So let me grab one off my stand over there. This is an actual Stargate. And this is a shape, a sacred geometry that was downloaded by Purgeet Harris, who was a very gifted channel from England. It was downloaded in 1989. And he's by his guide, which is actually a group of guides called Alcazar. He comes in as one voice, but it's actually a consortium of guides that brought him the shape. I think it was a little bit like Close Encounters of the Third Kind, where you're trying to figure out the shape. And now he works with Julianne Conard since 2012. And I was trained by them and became a certified Stargate meditation guide in 2016, which is, I can't believe it's been that long. I think it was that long. I can check my documents. But anyway, so today I'm going to be leading a Stargate meditation. And there's really nothing that you need to do, just relax and kind of follow my prompts. One thing that really struck me about Stargate meditations is how easy you really just sort of relax and receive. So we're going to begin today by just simply taking a deep breath in and just breathe it out and settle into your chair, or if you are reclining wherever you are, I invite you to just close your eyes and tune into the body. And the first thing that we always do is I'm going to be giving you prompts. I'm going to say we're going to call, and we're just going to say we ask or we call, and participate in that with your heart. You don't have to try hard. You don't have to say, please come, or anything like that. Just open up and be curious and open to receiving. And the first thing that we ask for is the support of Mother Earth. So we call for the energy of Earth to come up. And some of you may even be able to feel as we call for the energy of Mother Earth to come up, and we may feel it as an embrace of energy, as Mother Earth actually recognizes and relates to you personally. So each of us calling inside for the energy of the earth to come into our energy field and into our energy body. And that beautiful embrace of Mother Earth changes everything in an instant when we open to it. And now what I'm going to invite everyone to do is to bring down an etheric stargate around them. So that form that I showed you, you don't need to remember exactly what it was. It was pretty complex geometric form. You can simply imagine a pyramidal shape. So just the outlines of the pyramid settling down around the space that you're in, and just asking it, and that's enough. Calling for an etheric stargate to come down around us. And now what we're going to do is we're going to increase the frequency of that etheric stargate. So each of us calling inside for the frequency of our etheric stargate to start to increase, moving up from the third dimensional energy space, moving up to the fourth dimensional energy space. And now, even faster, it begins to vibrate even more quickly as we move to the fifth, through the fifth dimensional energy space and up to the sixth dimensional energy space, and through the sixth, faster still to the seventh dimensional energy space. And here we invite our etheric stargate to come to a gentle pause. And what happens here is our own energy body begins to vibrate in harmony with the vibration of the etheric stargate. We match that vibration. We allow our bodies to just harmonize. And each of us can ask inside here for a strong seventh dimensional energy space. We call inside for a strong seventh dimensional energy space. And here we can begin maybe to feel that that space inside our etheric stargate is beginning to seem fuller, richer, almost like an ocean of energy that we are floating in. And now the stargate begins to increase its frequency even more, and we move to the eighth dimensional energy space, increasing the velocity, the vibration to the ninth, through the ninth to the 10th, up faster still to the 11th, and through the 11th, even faster still to the 12th dimensional energy space, where the energy of the etheric stargate is vibrating at a very fine frequency. And each of us asking inside for a strong 12th dimensional energy space, we call inside for a strong 12th dimensional energy space. And here we can just relax as once again, our own energetic bodies, almost like a tuning fork, starts to tune with that high vibration energy that is surrounding us inside our etheric stargate. And once we're here, we begin to have a great receptivity. So it's almost like being inside a radio tower where the frequencies are being able to capture so much more clearly. And each of us is going to ask inside to invite the angelic realm to come and bring their energy into our etheric stargates. We call inside for the angelic realm. And just relax. The less you do, the more you can receive. Completely let go, while at the same time keeping that openness and that invitation to feel as the angelic beings bring their beautiful, beautiful, beneficial light into an energy into your etheric stargate. And you can feel how their energy begins to merge with the ocean of energy and peace that's already inside your etheric stargate, bringing an even more rich kind of energetic soup that you're swimming in, an energetic ocean that you're floating in. Now I'm going to invite each of us that's listening here or on replay or live to invite in a guide of your choosing. So choose an ascended master or a personal guide, someone whose love and energy you connect with personally, each of us calling inside for their beneficial guide to bring their energy into their etheric stargate. And just feel as that energy begins to come into your etheric stargate. And if you wish, you can even say, come closer, come closer. And just feel. This beautiful energy that's always available to us, always willing to give us that support, that love, that encouragement, that embrace that we are in need of. And now, because we're part of a group, we're going to open to all the guides from all the people that are sharing in this meditation, and just feel as that energy also fills our etheric stargate, because indeed all the etheric stargates are connected in a stargate grid. And when one is vibrating, another is vibrating, and we're all feeling all the guides from all those participating in this meditation. And now we're going to breathe deeply into our heart space. Breathing in and connecting with that core at the center of your energetic heart space. And inside that beautiful, beautiful center of heart space, I'm going to invite each of you to put an image of someone or something or some situation that you are deeply grateful for. It could be a person, it could be a pet, it could be something in your life that really fills your heart with joy. And choose something, please, that's not just an idea, not an intellectual idea. It's actually something that makes your heart swell and beam and flow with an overwhelming sense of gratitude and well-being. And we're just going to take 3 deep breaths into that image. Here we go, breathing in, feeling into that image, and breathing out and sharing that energy throughout every cell of our body. And again, breathing into that image that we're so grateful for. And breathing out and sharing that beautiful energy of gratitude and love throughout every cell in our bodies. And again, breathing deep into that heart space, into that image of that person or thing or situation that fills you with gratitude, feeling your heart space fill with gratitude, and exhale, letting it spill and flow throughout every cell in your body. And just rest in this beautiful, beautiful energy of overwhelming gratitude that lifts every cell in your body and transforms it into a place of love, gratitude, and joy. We're going to keep playing with this energy of gratitude. And now I'd like you to take the energy from your heart space and send gratitude specifically to your brain-mind mechanism. Sending love from the heart space to that brain-mind mechanism, sending it from the heart up into the head space, sending love to your own brain-mind mechanism. Love and gratitude for everything that this brain-mind mechanism does for you, how it helps you in this life, how it makes you laugh sometimes, everything, the human parts, the wise parts, sending love and gratitude to all of it. Beaming that love to the brain-mind mechanism. And now returning to the heart space and breathing love and light and energy into that original image of gratitude, that thing or person or situation. Breathing new life into that feeling of gratitude. And now we're going to take that feeling of gratitude in our hearts and send it to our human bodies. Send love and gratitude to your human body. Sending love down through your arms to your hands, your shoulders, your neck, your legs, your hips, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet, your toes, the balls of your feet, your heels. Taking another breath, rich, full breath in and sending love throughout the body, your tummy, your belly, your waist, your chest, your ribs, your neck, your head. Sending love into every part of your body, both inside and out, your organs. And now coming back into your heart space. And now we're going to invite all the guides, all the angelic beings gathered here in our etheric Stargate, and we're going to invite them to express their gratitude and love for you, for us, for me. Each of us calling the angelic beings, the guides, to share their energy of love and gratitude for us. Each of us individually asking and opening to the experience of their love and gratitude for us. And if you want, you could picture the guide that you invited into the etheric Stargate and invite them, even if you wish, to come closer, to even wrap their arms around you. And we're going to just rest in this space for a moment of allowing yourself to receive the love. Relax and receive. And what if you were to stop trying right now? Just stop even trying. Just relax completely and allow. What happens? Does the quality of what you're receiving shift for you? And can you let go even more? No effort at all. No worry or anxiety of, can I do this? Am I doing it right? No need to worry at all. You are doing it very right. And there's nothing that you need to do. Resting in this beautiful energy. And as we contemplate returning to the energy of our bodies and returning to our lives, we're going to ask ourselves if it's possible to keep this energy with us, even as we walk back into our lives. Can we keep a corner of this sense of the love that there's there for us? Can we keep it awake within us, even as we go about our days? And now gently, slowly, bringing your focus back to the energy of the body. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes.
Ah, Reba, that was beautiful.
I got blissed out. I hope you did too.
No, I did. And I was actually finding myself hoping that other people were experiencing what I was experiencing. So at least there was two of us.
Exactly. It's just so much fun.
No, that was beautiful. You said, Reba, the less you do,
Yes.
more you can receive.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. I mean, of course, there is an asking and an opening to what we want to receive, which we do participate in. But I think so often our efforting can get in the way, because our efforting is often colored by our schooling, our education on this plane, which has been terribly critical, as we've been students and young people on this earth plane. We've been told we're not doing it right. We have to try harder, no pain, no gain. We've absorbed so many lessons that aren't necessarily helpful. So I think that's kind of where that's coming from, is just like, just drop the, that efforting that we do and that trying so hard. And my teacher once, I had a wonderful spiritual teacher. I was very blessed for many, many years. Shanta was her name. But she once said, we were talking about manifesting, but it applies here as well, which is it's manifesting. It's like when you want something, it's like a beach ball at a swimming pool. And the more you splash after it, the more it kind of keeps splashing out of reach. And you have to just sometimes let go, maybe drop under the water and then just come up underneath it in an easy way. And voila, it's in your hands.
Right. As you were talking about efforting, what I was hearing was resistance.
Ah, yes.
And I'm being tasked with an activity here in the 3D that I'm finding, yes, I've been efforting and I've also been resisting. And so what I was getting during your meditation was to just release the resistance around that particular activity and let the energy of it do its own thing, and just marvel in the energy of the activity that has nothing to do with me.
Right.
Just let go of that resistance. And then you started talking about efforting, and I was like, I wonder how much in our efforting we're resisting something.
It's such a really interesting insight right there. That they're meeting the efforting and the resisting. And it's kind of paradoxical because we think the more effort, the more I'm trying to get it. But it is a form of resistance. You're absolutely 100% right. And I think that it has to do maybe with what I was sharing about like how we've been educated, which has been actually misinformation.
Right.
And that misinformation is a lot of resistance, because it's many generations of resistance that come out in these lessons that are just plain wrong. So it's kind of very paradoxical, and we just have to take it off and go, okay, just set it aside, and like you said, let the energy take the lead, and let the energy lead you, rather than you saying, no, I know what it's going to be, and I know what I'm trying to get, and it's going to be like this. And there is a lot of resistance in that trying sometimes, because a lot of times the image of what we're trying to do is so it's just humanly limited, as opposed to just blow it open. And
Right.
that was so interesting.
Well, and thinking that we need to have control
Exactly.
in these things. And in reality, friends, we don't actually have much control. We think we do.
Right.
We like to pretend we do, but in the long view, I'm not sure we do.
And it's such a richer experience when we release that. I mean, I totally get, the need, the desire for control, and it's very, normal and natural. I think what we find out is that we don't do nearly as good a job as the universe when we're designing our lives like to within an inch of its existence. We can do that. We can really try to control, but I think what happens is, at first it might seem very gratifying, but I think, and it might be somewhat successful, but I think what happens is that we don't experience the joy that's there for us. Somehow we end up losing out. It becomes very dry. And, that letting go control to some extent anyway, really allows, the magic to come back, and the magic and the joy. I mean, when you look at a child, that's the most perfect example, I think, of it, where they're not in control and things are amazing and wonderful and exciting. They get excited over some small thing because they really are experiencing the joy of it, and the spontaneity and the magic of it.
Right. And Reba, my ability to imagine is this big. So anything I think I can control is no bigger than this.
That's right. Exactly. And right behind you is the whole universe.
And all the possibilities. Exactly. That I can't even begin to imagine.
Exactly. So really, one of the things I love about the Stargate meditation is that it just really opens us up to receiving so much energy. It really is. It's sort of, to me, it's like meditation made easy in some ways, because it just, like I said, it's like being, it just increases your sensitivity and your receptivity. So suddenly you're receiving energy from angels and from ascended masters and from the universe. And, what a gift to have that influx and that connection to, like, that image behind you on the screen. It's like all of a sudden that's part of how you're designing your next, that's part of your next step is full of that energy. So it's really, really fun.
Well, and when you said, ask that guide what they appreciate about you, my brain went, whoa, no, I could never ask them to tell me what they appreciate about me. And then I thought, no, Reba would want me to just relax with this and just allow it to happen. And how quickly I was able to hear the messages.
Wow, that's great. That's really great. I think it's hard for many of us. What? They appreciate us?
Right.
No, they're so much higher than we've set up duality and hierarchy. They're up there, and I want to get there. Why would they appreciate us? But they do apparently appreciate us very much. And that we are uniquely positioned here on earth, doing work here on earth that only we can do. It's not like the angels. It's a collaboration. It's not like the angels can just make things happen on earth. It's almost like they need the human vehicles. They need me to be speaking right now and you to be speaking, because they're speaking through us, right, if we allow it. And that's a really exciting collaboration. And they're very grateful to us. And I admit that sometimes I'm like, they are? Really? Oh, yeah. Really?
Yeah. I love that. Reba, this is beautiful. Thank you so much. Can you share with us, if folks want to have a private session with you or learn more about the work that you're doing, how do folks reach out to you and how do they find out more about what you are working with?
Oh, well, I'm the founder of A to Z Healing Space, and our website is A2Z, A-T-O-Z, healingspace.com. And what we do are monthly circles. I do have a monthly Stargate Meditation circle, and that's on the second Tuesday of every month at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And it's really lovely, and I'd love to see more people join. And I also have listing of privates. There's other circles as well with pretty amazing, not pretty, extremely amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, many of them appear here and share their gifts here. And they are, I just couldn't be prouder of them and their circles. It's really great. So take a look at all the circles, from channeling to shamanic, to the Stargate and more. And then in my private sessions, I've just started doing, and I've actually eliminated everything else from my webpage. I've started doing single question Akashic readings.
Oh, very nice.
And they're just like 20 to 30 minutes long. It's like the efficient get an answer. It's one question. And it's on sale until March 31st. So like 2 more days. It's like for $45, just pop in, grab an answer, and like everything shifts. And I really love doing them so much. And that's why I've sort of, for the moment, I used to do a lot of other modalities. And for the moment, I'm just doing those because I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. I feel like it's just such a fun, I keep saying it's fun. It's such a fun thing for me. And it's such a profound thing for the people who are receiving. So that's where I'm at these days. And that's what I'm offering. And I invite everybody to come down to A to Z Healing Space and find out more about it.
I love it. Perfect. Reba, thank you so very much for being here today. And friends, thank you for joining us at Enlightened World Network, whether you're joining us live or after the fact. This meditation will work no matter when you are listening to it. Energy is energy, and it's not stuck on a particular date and time on the calendar. So whenever you're watching this, there'll be something here for you. So thank you for joining us. Take good care. God bless. We'll see you soon here at Enlightened World Network. Thank you, Reba.
Thank you so much.